Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make homemade marshmallows from scratch at your own home. So, the first thing we need to do when it comes to making marshmallows is you've got to grease the tray all over. Make sure you pick a neutral flavored oil, meaning that it doesn't taste of anything. Because if you use olive oil, the marshmallows are just going to taste of olives, and that won't be a very nice aftertaste. And you're going to dust it with a 50-50 mixture of cornflour and icing sugar. Make sure you get it everywhere and leave no empty spots. If you leave a spot, the marshmallows will stick like nothing else and you won't be able to unmold it, and that'll be a disaster. Now when you boil your stand mixer, combine together 120 ml of water and 22 grams of powdered gelatin. Then just give it a quick mix and then set it to one side. Now in a saucepan, we're going to sort the syrup out. You want to combine together 330 grams of caster sugar, 385 grams of corn syrup or glucose syrup. If you don't want to use them, you can substitute that with some golden syrup. I'm not too sure about maple. You can try your own risk, give it a go, experiment. And last but not least, 120 ml of water. And get a whisk and whisk it all together to evenly incorporate the ingredients. But when you're whisking it together, make sure the pan is off the heat because then it could easily crystallize. And before you forget, add a generous pinch of salt as well. Now you want to attach your candied sugar thermometer on the side of your pan and want to place it over low heat until it comes to the boil. This stage, you do not touch it at all because like I said before, it will crystallize. And you want to heat it up gently until it reaches 115 degrees Celsius. Very important to use a sugar thermometer for this. Don't eyeball it, because if you do eyeball it, it will not work, so don't even bother. When the syrup reaches its desired temperature, just take it off the heat and let the bubbles die down a bit. And you're going to turn your stand mixer on over low speed to break the gelatin a bit. It will be a bit clumpy at the start, but don't worry about it, that's normal. Now you're going to slowly pour the syrup down the sides of the bowl. Don't go too aggressive, don't pour it straight in. Steadily, whilst continuously increasing the speed little by little. Once you've used all the syrup and it's on high speed, you're going to continue whipping it for about 5 to 6 minutes until the volume has increased by a third and it's gone white, thick and fluffy. And this is what it should look like. Very thick ribbons. Now this is the stage where you add your vanilla. That's if you want to, that is. You can do what you want. And whip it for additional 2 minutes or so until well incorporated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta be fast. I don't want to scare you, but it thickens very quickly. Now tip the mixture out into your prepared tray, and then dampen your hands a bit to smooth out the surface and spread it right into the corners. By using damp hands, it won't stick as much, and you can get a nice smooth finish. Beautiful. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is marshmallows. You just leave that out overnight, uncovered, by the way. So I'm just gonna skip 24 hours, and voila! That's the magic of editing. Now again, dust the surface of the marshmallows with the cornflour and icing sugar mixture and place it to one side and just your bench with that same mixture. Now using a spatula, ease the marshmallow away from the edges. If you've greased it right, it should come away pretty easily. You want to grease your knife and dust it with the icing sugar cornflour mixture to make sure the marshmallows do not stick. And you cut them in whatever size, shape you want. I don't know where we're going with that. And dust them again with the cornflour icing sugar, then give them a quick toss to make sure that they're all nicely coated, and then that's pretty much it. You did it. You made marshmallows. Marshmallows store really well. If you store them correctly, if you store them in an airtight container, they can easily last for months. And when it comes down to marshmallows, you know what to do with them, don't you? You toast them, you put them in hot chocolate and toast them. And a fun thing to do is put them in a brownie. S'mores brownie. Who's not going to like that? The world is your marshmallow. And that is it. A nice easy marshmallow recipe that you can try at home. If you enjoyed and you learned something, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.